Welcome, Gemini, to your mid-month career and money reading for July. We're going to go ahead and see what these last 4 weeks have in store for you with regards to your career and money. Now, just remember, Gemini, if the messages that come through do not resonate with you, I don't want you to worry. It just means that this is not meant to be your reading at this time, and you can go ahead and look at your moon, rising, and Venus signs as perhaps they have more relevant and more pertinent information for you. So let's go ahead and see what these last 2 weeks have in store for you in July. Okay. Right. Here we have, let's have a look at this quickly. All right, this is very nice. I like this because we're starting off with this finding card, okay? Now, this is a lovely message because can you see how it's like what is lost is now found, and it's clarified by the star card. I love this because it just comes in, Gemini, just to tell you in these last 2 weeks of July, you're going to start feeling a whole lot better about something. Okay, now I know it's a bit out there when I say something, but I'm going to give you an example. This really has to do, I think, with your confidence and mental health. Okay, so if there was a situation at work where perhaps you felt overlooked or diminished in some way, it eases up this last 2 weeks of July. If things in your business haven't been flowing, and you felt like your product or your service hasn't been seen for the value it offers, this last 2 weeks of July, you start seeing that, okay, there are people that appreciate it, and there are people that see it. So you're definitely going to get a big it's a feeling. Okay, this is more of a feeling, Gemini, in the last 2 weeks of July, that okay, things are easing, I'm on track. Whatever I kind of was hoping and wishing that my job, my business, or whatever, my career, my finances were, I'm on track. I'm seeing signs. You see, we've got these little butterflies here. I'm starting to feel better. You start to feel better. This is what I like about this combination. You're starting to feel better, and when you feel better, it affects your mental health, and you start getting your motivation and your enthusiasm back for whatever it is. Okay, so that's a very nice message coming through there, Gemini. Then we've got this lighten your load card, which just tells me that for a lot of you, there's been quite a stressful period in the recent past. You've been carrying maybe a load, literally, okay? And that could be in the anything. It could be you're working long hours under a lot of pressure, very worried about money, anything to do with your career and your money. It's just been a heavy burden for you. And I love this once again because we've got King of Cups here. There's something coming through, Gemini, with regards to you feeling better no matter what is going on around you. King of Cups is a very, very stable emotional energy, okay? Doesn't matter if you're masculine or if you're feminine. It just tells me of these last 2 weeks of July, there's something that happens. There's a shift for you, okay? It could be actually something that happens at work, or it could be something that you've been working on with yourself internally, but you get on top of things emotionally, okay? And when that happens emotionally, mentally, then everything else this doesn't feel so bad at all. Then you're able to see this light in front of you, and it doesn't feel, when you're so close to something, you can't see it. You're able to stand up and see it, okay? I like this because this just tells me there's a great improvement in your emotional and mental health. And then you start getting divine inspiration. Then you start seeing things in a whole different light. Then you start saying, wow, okay, I'm able to do this, I'm able to do that. It just opens up doors for you, okay? And the Hermit comes in and just tells you, with this divine inspiration, and you're going to get some kind of incredible inspiration to do something with regards to career and money. Gemini, take some time to sit with it, meditate, spend some time alone, okay? Because just you want to get all your ducks in a row. There's something very, very strong and very powerful here with this inspiration. But the message is, keep quiet. Don't spread it out. Say, oh, I've got this fantastic new idea. Sit with it a bit. Do the homework. Cross the I's, dot the I's, cross the T's. Just get the full picture here. Something is wonderful is coming in for you, with regards to your career and money. And I like this because it tells me that whatever this was, guys, when I said you're going to start feeling better. Just confirms to me here that there is a period where you actually did feel very like this Eight of Swords energy. You felt blocked, stuck, nothing was going for you. And there's a lovely healing that takes place these last 2 weeks of July. A lovely, lovely healing that takes place. There's something releases. There's like like a big sigh of relief, and you start seeing everything in a whole different way. Very, very nice. Because this is not an easy energy to be in, but there's a release here, a big, big release here. So let's pull another message for you, just to get final message for these last 2 weeks for you, Gemini. Got the Queen of Wands, the Star. Wonderful. You've got the Star twice. This is such a great confirmation that you are really entering into a whole new period. So whatever this was for you guys, that had you held in this position where you felt stuck and you didn't see the way out, and you weren't feeling like yourself, and it was starting to affect you emotionally and mentally, this releases now. There's a lovely healing that takes place. You're going to start channeling Queen of Wands energy. It doesn't matter if you're a masculine or feminine. And this Queen of Wands energy this is about this inspiration, new ideas, new possibilities. You're dynamic. You start looking good, feeling good. Okay, you've got this underlying energy of magic, okay, with a little black cat here. You've got this bounce in your step again, okay? You release all of this that was holding you back. There you have it, my dear Geminis. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. And I'm sending you lots of love these last 2 weeks of July.